Welcome, YouTube. Hope you guys are okay. We've got an eventful one today. There's going to be plenty of action tomorrow. I'll explain that in a second. Just let me send this out to the Discord and stuff. Full port when the USA invade Russia. That is World War III right there. I will full port every single account if that's how that happens. Not financial advice. There we go, ping that out. Come on. There we go. Right, we're live on everything and we're good to go. Me and Kev were in cells. Are you being serious? You're in gold cells? Or is that a joke? Because I really hope that is a joke. Nah, close on Friday. Damn. Imagine if you would have accidentally held that. Kev passed phase 1, GG. GG. That would have been a bit, yeah, interesting. I'm really intrigued. I'm really intrigued to see what happens and how things open. We'll see. Right, so I'll quickly go over the trades I took last week. I took 2 trades. 1 take profit, 1 fucking stop loss, which was annoying as shit. So the take profit was, I mean, clean trade. It was simply just 61 fib level, and we had the psych level technically as well. And obviously that just worked a treat. I think we kind of got lucky because there was a weird, well, price was moving just super weird, and then we had a news release. I don't know what happened. It was a bit odd though. But anyway, it smacked take profit. It was beautiful. So can't complain. That was a nice trade, and as you can see, it's fucking done like 150 pips almost. And a second trade was Euro Swiss, which was also, I mean, it wasn't an amazing level, but the confidence is stacked up. And because I'm only risking 0.5% at the minute, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go for it. So this was obviously the level, daily level, 120 pips. You had the fib, you had the psych level, 0.97, and you also had the ATR lining up. So it's like absolutely stacked with confidences. And this one was a piss take because as soon as it came to the level, like literally within, if you go on a 1 minute time frame, look at how fast price dumped. It hit entry and dumped, I don't know what, almost 30 pips within like 10 minutes. And this, by the way, there was no news release, nothing at all. There was nothing on Forex Factory. There was nothing previously, like in the past few hours. There was nothing on like Google if you typed it in. There was nothing at all. But for some weird reason, boom, it dumped 30, which was wild. Yeah. 1 second. Let me, apparently the music is too loud. Let me, 1 second, just turn it down. How do I turn this down? Sec. Gold is going up. Yeah, 100%. Well, I think so. I think so. Let me put it to like 30. Oh, is that just gone louder? No, is the music okay for you guys, or is it too loud? Let me know. I think it should be fine. For the Discord guys, is it okay? You can manually change it as well. It should be all good. Yep, all good. Okay, perfect. Thank you. But yeah, anyway, yeah, wild move down. I was like, right, okay. And then it started to retrace. And I was like, oh, thank God we got saved. I know a few people like were very close to getting stopped out here. And then fucking yellow folding USD news came out, which previously had a iffy effect on it. It wasn't a crazy effect. But it's Euro Swiss and it's fucking USD news. And of course, as soon as we got hope and, you know, oh, break even, we're chilling. Yeah, it did more effect on Euro Swiss than Aussie US dollar. How on earth does that make sense? And yeah, we literally got a tiny bit of hope. Oh yeah, break even again. It's going to take profit. Boom. We literally got tapped to the T and then immediately started pushing up. And within a few hours, you know, almost got to take profit. Fucking wild. So it would have been 2 for 2-ish, but yeah, annoying, really annoying. But it is what it is. We move on. I'm happy. I'm chilling. Break even week is what it is. So let's go through the analysis for this week. Like I said, this analysis is going to be pretty useless just because of, you know, what's going on with the Iran stuff-ish. So Iran have basically bombed Israel with drones and shit. So obviously that has sent crypto absolutely nuts. As you can, I mean, it doesn't look that bad here to be fair, but it dropped by like 10%. Ethereum absolutely dumped. That wasn't that bad. XRP, that is a messy chart. Again, has dumped like 25, fucking hell, almost 30% across the past few days. Basically everything fucking tanked. If you look on like the 1 minute time frame, you'll see exactly when the news released. Look at that. There's the 1 minute time frame. Look how wild that is. It went from 64k to 60. Wait, no, it did more than that. Where was it? Oh, there it is. I was going to say that it did more than that. There it is. So within what, 30 minutes, it went from 67 to 61k. Whew. So obviously, if Bitcoin's going to dump that hard, we just know that gold is going to do some silly movement as well. So we'll most likely, obviously, during times of geopolitic risk and fucking inflation and bad economy and all that shit. Basically, when stuff is hitting the fan, most of the time you'll see commodities obviously go up because people are looking for safe investments. So you'll see like everything that's safe will go up. Gold, oil, silver-ish. And then you'll see like the safe haven currencies, like we just had a look at. USD, JPY, apparently Swiss as well, which obviously makes sense. And then potentially Aussie dollar and New Zealand dollar as well, because they're both heavily correlated with commodities, gold, oil, that type of stuff, because they're big exporters. So yeah, I am red on all my wallets because of this. I'll wait tomorrow if I see I'll enter with more money. Yeah, but 100% you'll enter with more money, and then on Wednesday something else will get announced that fucking, I don't know, Turkey have just like shot down 3 missiles and killed 200 civilians, and then it'll be boom, America like, right, World War 3, and there you go, your crypto goes to fucking minus 90%. Mega discount, mega discount. Just play it safe this week. Yeah. So yeah, most of this analysis will probably get absolutely destroyed. We'll see though. Pound Aussie, you have a few levels. You have this as a bit of a B-Tech level. Not really interested in that yet. It's not really done enough. And then we can't trade anymore because we are all on the front line. Yeah, so to be fair, none of this even matters. We may as well just stop the stream now, to be honest. If it goes minus 90%, I'll just bet my whole money on Bitcoin full port. I mean, sure. Sure, go for it. Go for it. Pound CAD, we do have an interesting level which I would be interested in taking. That doesn't line up. We have this fib as well, which doesn't line up. That fib is pretty useless. So how many pips is that? 220. We have the psych just below. It's a really weird level though. I hate when there's no wick. It is very disgusting. It's a weird one. But if we do see some confirmation, if you see some alignment across pound pairs or CAD pairs, then yeah, I'll go for it. But currently there's no fib. But it's a nice level, so I'll mark it out. GJ, this actually worked out really nice. And I don't know why I didn't take this, to be honest. It was actually a really nice trade. And apart from JPY going an absolute crazy one, to be fair, yeah, I probably wouldn't have taken it. Yeah, with all of JPY going mental, no, I probably wouldn't have taken it. But it was super nice. As you can see, it had a 23 fib, the 190 psych level, and that was literally it. And it did, I don't know how many pips it did, but it fucking touched it to the T and did like 80 pips. So that was a really nice trade. Just move this over a tiny bit. If there's no wick, it's just that the time between the change candles was the exact same. Yeah, but they just, I don't know, it's really weird. It just doesn't look like it rejected much. I think it's just obviously fucking psychology. and it just looks much nicer when there's a big wick rejection compared to a candle rejection. It's super weird. I'd much rather enter off of a nice wick rather than a candle. We all like, okay, I'm not reading that one out. Yes. Yeah, we have this level below. So if we do see a continuation down here, obviously we're probably looking at what JPY strength. So that means this probably will gap down. So if we see a continuation down to this level, that could be nice. Currently have the EMA there as well at the minute, and it's got a psych 188 level. Could be nice. And you've obviously got previous levels here as well. So that could be a decent trade. I'll mark that out for buys. And whack an alert on. Get rid of that one up there. That's pretty useless at the minute. Pound Swiss, we don't really have anything. It's pretty shit. Pound New Zealand, you got this all the way down here, which isn't an amazing level, to be honest. It's just the only level on this entire move up. It is 280 pips, obviously, but, you know, it's 2 candles. It doesn't look that nice, to be honest. 280 pips in relevance to Pound NZD isn't amazing. I much prefer like this GJ level. I'd rather go for that, and maybe, you know, GN aligns with it. So GN and GJ both tap this level at the same time. I'd much rather take that GJ trade. I don't know if we see any fib or anything. We could quickly try. Oh, fuck, it's a 61 fib. Oh, okay, we can't say no then. We do have the psych level there as well, to be fair. Psych level 61 fib. It's convinced me a tiny bit. Okay, I'll mark it out. I'm not massively convinced at the minute, but I'll mark it out and whack an alert on. We'll keep an eye out. That could be nice. GU, you have like little levels on GU, which could be potentially tapped. You've got that, which obviously is quite far away. You've got this, which is closer, but I'm not really keen on that one. That's more intra level. You do have a, I mean, not really a break retest, pretty shit, but this is probably the main level we'll be looking at. This one's shit. This one's okay though. Yeah. Euro Aussie, 61 fib, worked a treat. This one we missed, which is unfortunate. I think it was this, and it wasn't last week, it was the week before on a Friday or Thursday. Well, let me check. Fuck, no, it was on a Tuesday/Wednesday, never mind. Oh, it was last Tuesday. Oh shit, I thought it was the week before. But we had Euro Aussie come into this level, and we also had Aussie dollar US dollar come into this level, which is obviously a miss. So we had correlation across Euro Aussie and Aussie US dollar, and I preferred Euro Aussie, but unfortunately it did a bit of a reversal before it tapped the level, and I wouldn't have, well, I probably wouldn't have got tapped into that, to be fair, even if it did hold it, but it worked fucking beautifully. So now that level is pretty much invalid, gone, and that fib is pretty much useless. So there isn't much else here, to be honest. Euro CAD. Do you know a website where we can find breakdowns of news for the people that don't have a big understanding of economics? To be honest, I just have like a bunch of different apps on my phone. I have Economist, Bloomberg, and CNBC. Oh, and Market Watch. I have 4 separate apps. I'll show you the ones I have actually. So see them. So it's them 4 there. Fuck. CNBC, Economist, Bloomberg, and Market Watch. And all I do is literally just click on it, have a super quick scroll, and it'll just tell you like the most recent news. That's it. And most of it is to do with the markets. It's not just like general news. Or you can go on Market Watch. That's probably the best one for like specifically. Okay, one sec. There you go. So Iran attacks Israel. Whatever. Some other stuff. Shit. So all I do in the morning when I wake up, rather than scrolling social media, well, I mean, at least I try my hardest. Rather than scrolling social media, I'll open each one of those apps and I'll have a really quick scroll. Literally like 5 minutes max. I just have a really quick scroll just so I know what's going on. Because I know most of it's shit, you know, and don't really like keeping up with the news because most of it's fucking fake or just bullshit. Like, Kanye West said this. I do not care. I do not give a shit. Or like, you know, I don't know, it'd be something fucking stupid. That's why I've unfollowed like so many of those like news accounts like Complex and what, I don't know what the other ones are on Instagram, but all the ones that just post like absolute shit, man. It's like this celebrity said this. This celebrity was spotted at a restaurant, right? You know, okay, cool. So I've gone from like following 1,500 people on Instagram to like 200, just because I don't really. Plus, it helps because I could have like scrolled on Instagram for hours. I mean, probably not, but now that I only follow 200 people and like 100 of them are traders, my Instagram is just trading stuff and the odd gym video. That's it. So it stopped me from scrolling Instagram completely. I'll go on it for like 5 minutes and then I won't go on it for, you know, a few hours. So that sort of helps. And it stops my brain just getting full with just shit. And instead I tried to replace, you know, some of the mindless scrolling at least with productive things like, you know, reading the news. Or I've started reading like, this is something I'm reading at the minute and it's the, wait, let me go on my files. It's like when I'm at the gym, for example, most people when they're at the gym, they just scroll on Instagram, they scroll on TikTok, that type of shit. Instead, I force myself to only go on like LinkedIn and read through that. Or, for example, I'm reading this right now, which is the Gold Investing Handbook, and it talks about like geopolitics and the economy and like different shit and how hedge funds manage their risk with gold and why it's a safe haven asset and all that shit. And it's really interesting. So this is like, got it for completely free off LinkedIn, and it's fucking 72 pages long, just full of interesting things about gold and how it works and shit. So I sent it in. Let me get the link. I sent it in here last week. I can resend it in 1 second. It is here. Here you go. There you go. So like all these, if I quickly show you, if I go on LinkedIn, like the amount of free things you can find, it's really good. I hate geopolitics. Yeah, I mean, it's annoying, but it's interesting to obviously know. Like I'm trying to learn a bit of macro at the minute. I've started forcing myself to learn a shit ton about macroeconomics, but then I sort of stopped and can't lie, I forgot most of it. Just like, you know, why inflation does this and how does inflation lead to, you know, the currency being invested into and, you know, random shit. Like what happens when interest rates are raised? Why are interest rates raised? What does it do? Do you take notes when you read? I didn't, but I've started to, yeah. Because my memory is terrible. Like I can listen to a 2-hour podcast and I'll probably remember 2 things from it. I couldn't recite anything from it. And you know, some people can read a book and they'll remember like fucking 20 quotes, 30 facts. Maybe like, how the fuck do you do that? Obviously, some people just have a better, I think, what's it called? Neocortex. I think it's your neocortex. That's the ability. No, your neocortex is the one that stores the information. Oh, it's fucking, I read about that actually. So I remember that bit. And then your reference frame is the thing that, watch this. Reference frame brain. What does it do? Reference frames to, this is how you regurgitate information or something like that. These are references well understood. Okay, it doesn't really explain it. But anyway, yeah, and it said like if you probably want to learn things, writing stuff down. It's like if you read, listen to a podcast and you hear something interesting, fucking write it down in just a journal or something. I try to do it midway through. If I'm reading, I'll do it midway through. Podcast, I'm at the gym or something, I'll obviously have to do it after. Or I'll just put it on notes or whatever. But like, yeah, LinkedIn, you just scroll and there's a shit ton of interesting things, and guaranteed within 10 seconds, I'll find a file about, I don't know, some, how to do something. There you go. Boom. Financial modeling. Obviously, that's not really relevant, but I mean, that isn't really relevant. There you go. 54 pages on rising US government debt. And it tells you about deficit, debt, who owns US government debt, and all that shit. 54 pages. There's another 44 pages on Oh, I don't know what that is. Never mind. That's not really relevant, is it? But you can find things so easy, and it's actually interesting reads rather than just scrolling on Instagram like a little degen. Fun fact: nitrous oxide is crucial for memory, but it's free. It's a free radical, which is usually very destructive. What? Nitric oxide is crucial for okay. Fairs, okay. Do you write with pen or info? Pen. Can we find the people you are following on LinkedIn? Yeah. If you just go, I mean, one sec, I'll do this and I'll get back to the analysis, sorry. If you just go on my stuff. Do you think you can make a channel for stuff like that? Daily reads. Okay, I'll put it in. I used to put it in here, in the economics channel. But then I sort of stopped. So I'll start putting it back in here. The things I'm reading. How about that? I'll put it in there. But yeah, if you just go on my profile and go on connections, there's all you need to do is literally just type in investment banker, hedge fund, economics, macroeconomics, type in different companies like Bloomberg, like this one, fucking BlackRock, Bloomberg, Goldman Sachs. Just type them all in and just click connect, follow, and just follow them all. Macro analysis, macro data analytics, whatever that is, financial markets professional, and then your page will just be full of trading stuff. Just don't follow people who are just like random people. I get like a bunch of requests and stuff, but I just don't accept them, otherwise my page will get, you know, full up with bloody Fortnite memes or something. I don't really want that. My LinkedIn is like my focus spot. It's like my productive death scroll. Yeah. That. Anyway, you're a CAD. Do you know good books to read? Books to read about what, sorry? Then I do a lot of running. I listen to stupid stuff. Do you recommend anything I can listen to, like podcasts or audiobook? Yeah, 100%. The number one podcast I'm listening to at the minute is Chris Williamson, something wisdom. Oh my god, I forgot what it's called. Something wisdom. Chris Williamson podcast. Modern Wisdom. That's the one. This one is so good. This one. What else do I listen to? Let me get my list. I fucking can't remember. Podcasts. Does it not show my I listen to podcasts. Oh, Lex Friedman. Lex Friedman's also really good. It's more, that's more deep stuff, to be honest. He just has like, talks about deep things with like different, obviously fucking celebrities and stuff. But Chris Williamson's really good with like personal development and just talking about how you can boost productivity and shit like that. He's really good with like crazy, like what they call parables. Is it parables? He comes up with crazy quotes and shit. But he's had some good people on: David Goggins, Jordan Peterson, fucking big puffy hair dude, whatever his name is. Forgot his name. Yeah. The subtle art of not giving a fuck. Can you guys hear me? That was weird. No, it lagged for me as well. That was super weird. Okay. Okay. Yeah, anything to do with Mark Douglas. So like, okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll have a look after. Just type in Mark Douglas. He's really good for psychology. Let me turn it down a little bit because that's loud now. Jesus. There we go. You're a CAD. We have this level. Obviously that fib is pretty much, that level works really nicely, to be fair. How many pips did it miss the top by? 17, one quarter of entries. And that, don't think that's a valid fib. I mean, it is a valid fib, but it's been fucking smashed. This also is technically a valid fib. No, it's not. Never mind. So we don't have any fib there. So that is just going to be nothing. There's nothing there. So we just might have to have an ATR or alignment or something. You're a Swiss. Obviously, that got destroyed, so that's Gunners now. Euro JPY. This worked also with GJ. Did a bit of drawdown. I don't know if he would have got... Yeah, he technically would have got stopped. GJ was a nice trade. GJ had the psych level, obviously, and the fib. Don't know if this had a fib or not, but GJ was a much nicer trade with the psych level. Now, what do we have? Well, that's gone. You've got the high, obviously, but I wouldn't probably not trade that. It's already been tapped, technically, this high. So I'd rather just wait for this. That's probably the nicer trade right there. Don't know if it lines up with fib. That's your fib. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. That's a really nice fib. I just realized I'm on New York time still. Let me just change this back. London. There we go. That is a really nice trade. That 50 level. That is beautiful. So that is a perfect buy. And you've got a psych. Oh, no, shit. No, you got a psych level below. Never mind. So 50 fib and a level. That level is massive as well. So that is perfect. Euro NZD. Not really got anything. You had the first break and retest and the second break and retest. I did say on the daily breakdown, if this one fails, this one has a pretty decent chance of providing a pullback. And as you can see, did minus 19 and then boom, plus 120, which was actually really nice, but it just didn't really line up for with much, to be honest, for me to take. I don't really like it. You technically have that 50 fib there. Oh, that fib is also a bit iffy. Oh shit, you had a 38. Probably would have been a good trade, to be fair. That first level failed. So then you go for this one. 30 pips on that. Probably should have been a takeable trade. Oh well, that's what it is. Yeah, nothing really on that now. Euro US dollar. Not really got much, to be honest. You got the break and retest. You got this break and retest. And then you also got this level, which will most likely be a break and retest. And again, yeah, mega bearish on EU. Yeah, we're probably going to see crazy USD strength, so mega bearish on EU. So obviously that fits the theme perfectly. If we, I don't know, if we don't get much and we see some sort of retracement, we break this first retest, I'll definitely take this. That's like a 100% yes trade. Even though we do have the psych level here, which obviously gives this one a little bit more strength. But yeah, that could be a really nice trade right there. Don't really have the fib. Do you have the fib of the most recent push down? You do. 38 fib of that. Fair play. Yeah. 69% of traders in longs. Yeah, not for long. They've been trapped over the weekend, so we'll just give it until tomorrow and fucking 10% of them will be in longs. They've all been fucking liquidated. That's why. So yeah, potential break retest on EU. Aussie CAD. What happened to this? Damn. This one got double destroyed. Yeah, this one got absolutely annihilated. Just nothing left for that one. You've got 3 levels. You got this low. You've got that, and then obviously you got the high up here. So nothing much, to be honest. Nothing on Aussie Swiss. Aussie JPY, you have the 61, which obviously depending on how this opens, it's most likely going to open bearish, I think. Obviously dependent on which one has more strength. Meant to have, you know, JPY strength, but apparently Aussie dollar and NZD might see some strength as well, especially if gold is booming. So if gold is super strong, then we'll probably see more strength in Aussie dollar and NZD. But I don't know. We'll have to see how DXY opens as well. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that could be nice, but we'll just have to watch how it opens. Yeah, that's about it for that. Nothing else. But if that fails, then I guess we do have like the backup level of this one down here, which could also be nice. So it's a nice little backup. Everything banking on DXY moving. Yeah, for sure. Aussie NZD has this big break retest, which I'm not massively keen, I can't lie, but it could work. Good. Aussie US dollar, I think Someone took this. I don't know who it was. I think it was you, Otto, wasn't it? I think Otto took this. I wasn't really keen on this, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not a big fan, to be honest. Did you take? I don't want to talk about that. You got it, man. You gotta go over your bad trades. You took this level here, right? That first level. So did you learn anything from that trade? Do you still think it was a good trade, or do you think you shouldn't have taken it, or do you think you should have got entries different, or what did you get from that trade? Okay, if you still think it was a good trade, completely fair, that's fine. I would take it as a faster pair. Okay, fair enough. So you still think the trade was a good trade, it's just the pair was a slow mover. Yeah, it's good to go over these trades and try your best to understand. Don't like go into it too advanced and too deep. Just try and understand why it failed, or was it actually a good trade? Try and go through all the emotions. Don't go like, okay, it tapped into this tiny order block on the 1 minute time frame. Fuck off all that. Just stick with your strategy and go, okay, it broke past this level and then it respected a secondary level. So in actual fact, that secondary level was probably the main level and I should have waited for that. You know, that type thing. It was close to that rejection, only 10 pips. If it was GJ, it would be 100 pips. So it would have been room for 30 pips. Okay, yeah, I get you. Yeah. So the main reason why this was a bit of a pooper trade was because we had this rejection just before level. Yeah, it didn't react from anything really, but I mean, yeah, you can see where it reacted from actually. You can see that it had a reaction from here, and it did a big ass rejection. And that on Aussie dollar, US dollar is a fairly big reaction. 50 pips on AU is quite big. So then trying to expect another 30 out of this is a bit, you know, asking for it. You can see, if you look on a 1 hour, you'll see that it rejected that thing. As in the break, that tiny little rejection there. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. That would have been a bit of a weird one for me. I think if it was any other pair, yeah, like you said, it would have been fine. But because it's AU, 50 pip rejection is quite a big rejection from a level on AU. So that's quite ballsy. You're giving it a 50 pip rejection and then asking for another rejection. You know, you want it just one clean move into this without any pullback. So, yeah. But yeah, good. You learned from it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as long as you learn from something from it, especially if you're only risking, I don't know if you're risking low amounts, but like me at the minute, now that I'm risking 0.5%, I don't give a shit. Oh, okay, 2%. Fair play. Like this entire time of, you know, the past few months, or like even last year, for example, I was taking nowhere near as many trades because I was risking 2%, which stopped me from learning silly mistakes and just learning in general and progressing. So now that I'm risking 0.5%, even though I'm in fucking heavy drawdown on majority of my accounts, I don't give a shit if I lose a trade now, because I'm still minimum, you know, 5 to 10 trades away from failing my accounts, even with 0.5%. So I can just, you know, not be a degen, but take riskier-ish trades as long as they make sense. Because then I'm getting like, I'm learning lessons for very cheap. You know, 0.5% risk and I've learned a crazy ass lesson. Rather than 2% risk on 2 trades, 4%, bam, smack in the face, fat ass lesson, and it fucks with my psychology. So, actually helps. As long as you learn from it. But yeah, anyway, AU, you got this low. Not really interested in it, to be honest. It's way too close right now. So yeah, nothing there. NZD CAD break retest worked fucking beautiful last week. Yeah, I'll definitely de-risk on a live account later. Yeah, I mean, I'm only de-risking 1 because obviously I'm in drawdown, and 2 because I've had a fucking shit few months. So just chilling for now whilst I just regain my confidence and consistency and shit. And once I have a decent month, you know, we finished a month off with, let's say, 5 trades and 4 wins or something. All right, yeah, back on track. Now I'll go back up to 1% or 0.75 and I'll slowly up it again. Like, you know, you can't rush it. You cannot rush it at all. The more you rush it, it's just going to fuck you up, man. And if you come into this expecting to make a shit ton of money quick, yeah, you get fucked. For me, the main thing that fucked me up was obviously going from crazy win streaks and payouts and trading all of a sudden going really well to, oh, no payouts in like 2-3 months. That's what fucked with me. But for you guys that have, you know, haven't really earned any money from trading yet, you should be chilling. You shouldn't have that. Like I've had that and then lost it, and now like the greed and the fucking pressure and all that shit is like wanting me to get back to it really quick. But if you guys haven't got it yet, or haven't had that or seen that, you should hopefully be content with just waiting and chilling, you know? I have to go. One last question. Do you think I can read the Gold Investing Handbook for Asset Managers with basic knowledge, or should I read some of the things first? Yeah, no, read it, Gimo. I have basic knowledge as well, but anytime I see just the simplest thing that I don't understand, like the gold, I think it was like the gold committee of something, I don't know, I was like, what the fuck is that? So I just type it in ChatGPT, what is this? And I'll just learn about it. And every single keyword or thing, like geopolitics, I sort of knew what it was, but I just wanted to make sure. So I just go on ChatGPT, what is geopolitics? Obviously I have like this is fucking sick. All I have to do, right, is I just hold down this button and it goes straight to this, and I can go, what is geopolitics? And it'll tell me. Ready?
Geopolitics is the study of how geographic factors like location, natural resources, and physical terrain influence international politics and power dynamics. It looks at how countries interact with
How
each
cool
other
is that?
based on their geographic.
And I can ask it questions and get it to quiz me and all that stuff. So that obviously that costs like £20 a month, but that's how I learn all my economics and stuff. So as soon as there's something I don't understand on there, I'll just ask that, it'll tell me, and I'll go, right, okay. And then when it comes up with a term again, 1 page later, I'll test myself on it. And then I'll get ChatGPT and I'll be like, give me a question on geopolitics and how it affects this. And it'll give me a question, I'll answer it, and it'll say, yeah, like you did well, but try and add this as this. And you just slowly learn. So even with basic knowledge, yeah, you can go for it. 2% loss equals 20% loss for the actual account. Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, no worries, Kimo. See you later. What do you mean 20% loss on the actual account? Oh, funds account. Oh, yeah, I mean, technically, yeah. Yeah. I always see arguments about that, like, oh, even though it's a 100k account, it's technically only a 10k account. Well, I get it when it comes to, you know, risk-wise, but when you're actually making profits, no, it's not. It's like, I mean, it's having a 100k funded account with a 10% drawdown is the same as, let's say you risk 1% per trade on that. It's the same as having a 10k account, but risking 10% per trade. So which one would you rather do? Of course, I'd much rather have the 100k and actually be risk managed and risk 1% per trade. So that argument is shit. I always see people saying, oh, funded accounts are shit because you're technically only trading with 10% of the amount. Well, yeah, but you're not, are you? Okay, you go and open your own 10k account and risk 10% per trade, sure, yeah. And when you do five losses in a row and you're down 50%, yeah, okay, you tell me that prop firms aren't better. Obviously, I get the longevity of prop firms, it's a bit dodgy. So, you know, it's, yeah, if you want to be safe, you get a payout from a prop firm, you put half of it into a real account and you invest half of it back into more prop firms. And you slowly build up your live account whilst you're building up your prop firms. Obviously. But people think, no, just 100% prop firms, they'll work forever, and obviously they get fucked. Don't know. People are like always heavy on one side. It's like polar opposites. No one really understands. Just chill and just go down the middle. Everyone's so aggressive in space, man. I've come off Twitter as well, actually. Trading Twitter. Oh my god. It is just, they're all just little whingers, man. They all just cry at each other. This prop firm shit. This prop firm shit. This prop firm owner is a scam. This trader is a scam. This guy doesn't know how to trade. this is the best course in the world and you need this. Pay for my community. Oh, this person said this about this prop firm and now this is that. Oh my God, man. Just, it's so, yeah, it's so toxic. It's just chill. Just take your trades, say well done, and crack on. It's, I don't know. I don't know how people have the energy to just constantly be around people like that and involve themselves in stuff like that. Some people thrive off of it, but I don't know. It's, yeah, no, that isn't me. It's even in a Discord. If someone starts with me in a Discord, most of the time I won't even reply. That I do not have the energy to sit here and waste 15 minutes of my day replying to this utter mong. Like, if you're not going to respect me, I'm not even going to take the time to reply to you. So when I see, like, you know, I don't know, I even get DMs and shit. It's not even worth it. I do like replying to the hate on like Instagram and TikTok though. That's fun. That keeps me entertained. I enjoy that. But the Discord stuff, when I see arguments and this strategy's better, this person doesn't know how to do this. Oh, fuck off. Just trade and piss off. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, anyway, ends a decad. I went to one prop firm to get my account that I haven't got for 2 months now because of migration. Holy shit, I got bullied. Traders are yeah, I'm glad that we created a nice-ish spot in here. I mean, it obviously it got a little bit bad, like, beginning of the year, so I cracked down a little bit. But it's back to normal. It's pretty low activity at the minute, actually. It's been really, really quiet in the Forex chat recently. I don't know if anyone's just getting absolutely smashed by all the prop firms. Everyone's accounts are just getting blown left, right, and well, not blown, but fucking migrated and paused and frozen and cancelled and refunded. So I think a lot of people are losing a bit of motivation at the minute, and the markets have been not the best so far this year. They've been up and down, and obviously with this shit as well. So I think hopefully prop firms get a lot stricter. I hope they get a lot more difficult to pass. I know that's not good technically, but I really do hope they get a lot stricter with just all the rules. Not silly, but strict, or a bit more difficult, just so it gets rid of the false hope and the shit traders, and it stops people from rushing. Like, they'll trade for 2 weeks and go, boom, right, okay, I'm gonna buy a prop firm and pass it. They've not even traded on a demo, and they've not even traded on a live account, and they're going, right, 100k prop firm account. And then they'll blow it and then go on Twitter, go on a rant. These people are a scam. Oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't even know what a prop firm was for the first 2 years of my little journey, because there was literally FTMO, my Forex funds, and an E8 funding came around. And I started, I passed my prop firm, my funded account, when they had a 30-day time limit. I'd like to see half of the traders that have a funded account now pass one when you've got a 30-day time limit. And I'd like to see people who trade on the daily time frame pass a funded account in 30 days. Yeah, that one was, if you think the pressure is bad for you guys, try and trade the MCR strat, which is a daily time frame strategy, with 30 days. Yeah, that was mental. Yeah, that one was crazy. And I bet you guys don't remember it was like, if you get 5% or above within the 30 days, you got a 2-week extension as well. So you got like loads of free retries and shit. That's not even a thing now, because they're all just, you know, infinite. Yeah, I passed an account with the MCR strat last year when you had the big winning streak. I think that was when he still had the 30-day. Yeah, I mean, remember when we took 8 trades in like August? We had like 8 trades, 8 wins in 1 month. Fucking insane. 16% gain in a month. 16% gain in 1 month. That's mental. And all the trade, like, I went through all the trades with Levy the other day, and I think one of them was dodgy. All the others were pretty much like spot on trades that I'd take today. I think there was one that was a bit like, probably wouldn't take that now. But fucking 8 for 8, 16%. And that basically means you pass every single funded account that you have, boom, within a month. That's crazy. Imagine getting a 16% payout on a 200k account. What's that? 32k, 20%. What, about 25,000 just off one account? That's not bad. NZD Swiss, this level worked. Not really looking for anything on that now. NJ, obviously that worked. Yeah, we just gotta stay patient, Otto. It'll work out. Yeah, I remember the live streams and shit when I was posting signals and stuff during those months. Damn, it was mental. It was so fun though, the chat. Like, as soon as I would post a signal, fucking hell, everyone went crazy. There must have been at least like 50 to 100 people taking my signals every trade. Yeah, that was a fun time. And as soon as we got entered, it was like mass panic. Like, everyone would go crazy. It was fun. And now I'm a loser. I'm irrelevant now. Fell off. Where the fuck is this fib? Don't know, that's a bit of a weird fib. You can't really draw a nice fib there. You got loads of different levels. You'd have a psych level just below, which is good, but I'll mark it out. I'm not massively keen, to be honest. Yeah, not massively keen, but you got a level. And you currently at a level which is already in a rejection. Nah, bro, you're still the goat. Yeah, yeah. Wait until I have a good month, then I'll reclaim the title. I'm still fucking up and down at the minute, mate. Yeah, still up and down. And you... Yeah, that's shithole level now. That's the new level. More looking at this. This is probably the next level, which obviously is a completely valid trade. We'll see. That is a pretty decent level. Considering this one did a reaction as well, and that was a shithole level. Calm Water's never made an experience. Calm Water's never made an experienced sailor. Oh shit, yeah, I saw that saying the other day actually. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that's true. I've either way, even if it takes still a few more months to get through this shit, like, I've learned so fucking much over the past like 2 months. Like, so much. I'm really glad. But I'm not, but I am glad. As long as I get through it and I get out of it, I'm glad I've gone through it. Yeah, because fuck me, my psychology has been like probably, well, like, I think 1 week during this entire experience over the past 2 months. I think it's like 2 weeks in total actually, where my psychology was like, I don't know, I was struggling. It was depressing, man, but got over it. Just learned to deal with it and get through it and see the positives and shit. And obviously I had like, you know, like a bit of greed, and I was a bit impatient, and I just wanted to get back to what I was originally doing. It's like, you know what, no, chill the fuck out, stop being a pussy, man. Like, just let it be. It is what it is. It is happening, so just go with it. Just reduce your risk, chill, crack on, and within no time you'd be like, oh shit, all that stress for nothing. Like we were saying, what do you say, fat bro, value experience over a quick payout. Yeah, massively. I'm trying to be here for a long time, not a short time. Yeah, of course. On Friday I had the most down of my trading time. Wait, what? Most down of your trading time? What do you mean? Same bro, I was going through the same. I was meant to. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just gotta. I don't know. Mine was just greed and wanting to get back to where I was quick. But for example, oh yeah, this is what I was going to say. So for example, this is obviously very doable. Imagine Lytix, the next 3 trades we take, all 3 of them win. Or the next 2 trades we take, they both win. I guarantee 90% of the people in the MCR chat, including me, will immediately go, oh shit, we're back to normal. Like, what was that stress for? We're chilling now. Look, positive month. We're doing good. Yeah, all that past 2 months for absolutely nothing. We're all chilling. Guaranteed after literally 2-3 weeks, 2-3 wins, we'll all be like, fuck yes, we are chilling. That's all it takes. 2-3 wins, and our psychology will go from here to fucking all the way up there. Which is kind of fucked if you think about it. That all it takes is 2 wins in a row, and we'll forget all the past losses for the past 2 months. Which is, you know, a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. Like, how, I know we're all in drawdown, but what's a fucking bit of drawdown, man? Like, drawdown is fucking nothing. Drawdown is just the learning stage. Like, you've got to take losses. Like, no matter what, even the best traders in the world that have been trading for 20, 30 years, they're gonna have shit months. They're gonna have shit weeks. They're gonna have a shit year sometime. And that is literally just part of the process. Like, remember, we have chosen one of the possibly one of the hardest jobs to, well, hardest skills, hardest jobs ever to try and be successful at. Ever. Like, starting a business is way easier than this. Like, once you get your business rolling, you're chilling. But trading, fuck me, you try and become a successful full-time trader. You know, successful is, you know, defined in many things, but it may look like a lot of traders are successful, but fuck no, they're not. Like, how many full-time traders do you guys know that aren't influencers? That aren't people on social, like me, for example. I'm a bit of, you know, I'm sort of like an influencer type fucking person now. But just people from Discord and shit, people you know, how many of them are full-time traders? I bet you can name no more than one. And that just shows the reality of how fucking difficult it is. None. So, Otto, by the way, you're in a Discord with 20,000 members. We have 25,000 traders in here, and you don't know a single one of them that's full-time. Does that not say something? And I guarantee you're in a lot of other Discords as well. And yet you don't know a single one that's full-time. Leeby. There you go. Leeby. That's it. So even though on the outside it looks like, you know, oh, everyone's making money, everyone's doing so well, how come they all fucking still got jobs and shit then? Yeah, they might make a little bit of money here and there, but does that really mean they're, you know, consistently profitable or successful trader? Don't know. To do this full time and make it into an actual job isn't easy, and you're gonna have shit all periods that you've just got to fucking dig through. And yeah, like you said, Biz has got a few losing years as well. Yeah, like I think like, for example, there's like a clothing brand in the UK, Cortez, however you say it. They've blown up recently, and everyone's like, oh my god, they're doing so well, they're so well. But like, I watched the fucking whatever it was video of like the fucking founder Clint, and he was saying he's been doing it for 8 years. 8 years of just selling it to friends and doing shit little drops, and then 1 year, boom, blew up, went well. But it was grinding for 8 years before it even started popping off. And yet traders have been here 2 years. They're like, oh, it's not working, it's not working. And this is we're literally beating the odds. Like, you know, clothing brand, you've not really got much competition apart from other clothing brands. We're competing against billions and trillions of dollars every day. Like, every single day. It's us versus the trillions of dollars in institutions, hedge funds, massive government transactions. That's what we're trying to win against. So it's not easy. And if you can even, you know, be slightly break-even / profitable, you should give yourself a massive pat on the back. So these little periods you go through where, you know, they are a bit shit, just don't look at it so negatively. Like, none of this is going to be just straight fucking upwards curve. Like I said again, the best traders are going to have shit periods. And they're going to, you know, fucking plus 50% for the year, and then boom, minus 20% for the next 3 months. And then you go again, plus 50%. And that might be how your trading goes. For a year, it might go well. And then for a few months, it goes bad. For a year, it might go well. For a few months, it might go bad. How do you know? You don't know. You just got to keep at it. And if you give up during this period, then you should fucking kick yourself. Like, why? After a few losses, you're going to give up. That'd be stupid. It's like starting a business and, you know, you do a clothing drop. The first one works. You do a clothing drop. Second one works. And you're like, shit, I'm doing well. Third clothing drop. Fucking hell, sold out again. Fourth clothing drop. Did shit. Only 10 people bought. Like, oh, right, that's it. I'm going to give up. That's it. I'm giving up. No, what the fuck? You innovate, change, and carry on. Like, all this shit you've worked through and the shit you've been through, you're not just going to give up now, are you? You're going to crack on. And if you've been through this shit, you can go through 10 times as much shit. Yeah, I know a lot of people who try trading and they blew one funded account or small live and they give up and say it's a scam. Yeah, of course. They're missing out. They're fucking not missing out, mate. We are slightly fucked in the head to want to put ourselves through this. Like, if you actually enjoy trading, you've got something wrong with you, because it's not fun. It's not at all. Long term, it is not fun. It is. We got to be small autistic to get profit. So yeah, exactly. To want to put yourself through this mental strain, you have to be messed up a little bit. Yeah. Leon, did you upload this week mentorship video? Fuck. 4th of April. Let me check. Shit. No, I didn't. I'll upload it after this. It'll be in the live stream channel. My bad. Oops. I'll upload it after this. Sorry about that. I don't think it was a long one anyway. I think it was only like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I don't think there's many people in there. Right, let's crack on with this. We're almost done. NZD USD, we have this level, we have this level. USD CAD, we have, fucking hell, this shit's booming. DXY doing really well. Yeah, USD is doing nice. USD CAD, I think I'd rather just wait for swings, to be honest. I was going to say that level, but you may as well just wait for the swing. You got a weird break and retest here as well. USD Swiss. Oh, shit. Yeah, you got this big zone. You've got a big ass 50 fib with psych-ish level. The psych's down here, technically. And you've got this zone, which is a massive ass swing level. Like a 600-700 pip swing level. So, all we're looking for is 5%. Please, 30 pips out of 600. That's all we're asking for. If we see some like DXY alignment or something, this will be a godly trade. Obviously, this is dependent on how market opens. So, yeah, I think market opens in 50 minutes. So we'll see. USD JPY, this shit booming. Be interesting to see how this opens. If we do see USD and JPY strength, it'd be interesting to see how it opens. CAD Swiss, nothing there. Not interested. CAD JPY, nothing there. And Swiss JPY, nothing there. If we go to DXY, it was / technically is at a level right now. Let me turn the magnet on. Makes it easier. We have that. We have that. And then you technically have that level just above, and then you got like this level all the way over here. Yep. So here's all your different levels. We'll see which one of these decide to hold, but these are all the different levels we can look for with alignment this week. All these. Shit, that was a bit crazy, wasn't it? J225 is coming to a strong level, which means JPY weakness. Obviously, stocks are inversely correlated most of the time, or meant to be. So if we see strength from this buy level, then this means JPY goes down. So we're looking for, let's say we're looking for UJ. We'd be looking for, obviously, JPY going down. We'd be looking for UJ buys at the same time as price taps this level. So yeah. And that's about it. Gold. Is there any point really doing anything on this? Probably not. Silver. Same thing. All-time highs are at like $30. No, they're not, Leon. Don't lie. Never mind. All-time high is at like fucking $50. Damn. But if we break above this, then that's looking pretty nice. But yeah, there's no point really doing much analysis on this. May as well wait until market open. And that is about it. Yeah, we have quite a bit of news as well. We have G7 meetings today, so obviously that's going to affect market open as well. Also, one thing I want to really do, I know this is not necessarily needed, but I want to learn pretty much every single news release. I know that's a big aim, but I want to know what every single news release does. What it is. Like, what is tertiary industry action M/M activity? Or what is RBA bulletin? What does unemployment? I know obviously what unemployment rate is, but like, why does it happen? What does it do? What is the impact? All these different things. Who the fuck is FOMC member Bowman and member Mester? And what do they do? What does this actually entail? They speak. So what does it actually do? You know, obviously I'll just start off with the high impact ones. I'm not going to go like a complete degen and learn all the low impact ones. I'll just start off with, you know, the big boy newses. Like, you know, Bank of England, Governor Bailey, fucking CPI, unemployment change, retail sales. I want to learn all of them. What's the difference between core retail sales and retail sales? I don't fucking know. But I want to slowly learn these different things, which would be cool. Yeah, that is about it. I'm gonna disappear. I'll speak to you guys later in a bit. And we'll see how market opens in T-minus 40 minutes. That'll be an interesting one. So yeah, stay safe this week. Please stay safe because it's going to be carnage. Yeah, let's see. Don't be stupid this week. Please don't risk 2% this week, Otto. Or at least on Monday. If you're taking a trade before like tomorrow, yeah, just play it on a safe side, because I don't have a clue what's going to happen, especially with, you know, something could happen midweek and we don't have a clue. If Iran have just sent fucking missiles, then obviously someone's going to retaliate, and as soon as someone retaliates, boom, you could be in a trade, news comes out, well, news doesn't come out, well, actual news, not fucking Forex factory news, and you get destroyed. So please be very cautious, especially if you're trading like USD or gold on, you know, a JPY pair or profit. Let's hope. Yeah, that's about it. And yeah, I'll upload that mentorship video in a minute. Well, not in a minute, in like 10-15. Yeah, peace out, YouTube. Thanks for hopping in.